NBA history. Tyronn Lue, what went wrong for your Cavs in Game 2? He steps to the podium.
Our first question, Emilio in the fourth row.
Coach, right here, Emilio Perez, Staff Deportes. It seems to me that Golden State had all the answers to your adjustments tonight. You guys are not really looking like the team that played a good stretch to get here into the NBA Finals. What happened out there tonight?
Well, tonight I thought they just, we had a great first quarter, but they were still making the tougher plays. I thought they got to all the 50-50 balls. They were tougher than us and more aggressive. And, holding them to 19 points in the first quarter was really good for us. But I just thought over the course of the night, they just continued to make the tougher plays.
Are you guys satisfied? Are you satisfied with the way you guys play, like the level of energy that you showed tonight here?
I'm not satisfied with losing. I don't know what you're trying to say, but I'm not satisfied with the loss. We have to play better, and we know that. And, they did what they're supposed to do. They won 2 games at home. This game got away from us, but we got to get back home and do the same. Discouraged? No.
Next row in the center.
Paul, I'm from Law Sports China. Hello, Coach. Now you guys down 0-2. How important it is for you guys to take care of the business at home?
Oh, it's very important. We know going back home, we have to play better, and I'm sure we will play better. And they did what they're supposed to do. They came out, played well their first 2 games at home, and we expected them to play well. So now we got to go home and play well as well.
Over on the right.
Chris Parker, Cleveland team. Coach, when you were in Toronto, you talked about hitting them first and not being the ones to be hit second. Was that a problem today? Is that something that you need to do going forward?
I thought early we did hit first. I just thought when they went to the small lineup, their small lineup was, a lot faster than ours was. And, being faster and being longer, and athletic gave us some trouble, gave us some problems. So we got to try to figure that lineup out, and we'll be fine. But, I thought we came out with the right intentions. We had a chance to make some plays in transition. We turned the ball over, fumbled the ball, and didn't convert when we needed to convert.
Joe, back right on the right side.
Joe Varden, Cleveland.com. Ty, the first 2 games really haven't been close. Do you feel like the guys are either surprised or bewildered just by how good or how quick the Warriors have turned out to be?
I think we're surprised with the way they won, yes. But, that's what the playoffs are about. They took care of home court. We know we're going home. We have to play better. The guys are not discouraged, more pissed than anything. But, we got to be tougher. That's the main thing for us. We got to be tougher, got to play more physical, and then live with the results.
Front right.
Ty, Tony Rizzo, ESPN Cleveland. Losing the first 2 by almost a combined 50, losing 7 in a row. Is there a mental hurdle that you guys need to get past in beating the Warriors?
I don't see a mental hurdle. I just think we know we got to play better. Isn't anything mental. We just got to play harder, play better, and we'll be fine.
Will it be difficult to get past these 2 games? You got 3 days to do it.
No, these 2 games are over. We got to go back home, get better, continue to work on what we need to get better at, and then we, got to roll the ball out and play Wednesday.
Right here in the front.
Coach Henry Woodford with Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. Can you give us an update on Kevin Love and how it would impact this series if he's not available for Game 3?
Well, losing one of our top 3 players is always going to be a big impact. But right now he's in the concussion protocol, and, right now he's just day-to-day.
Who would be his most likely replacement if he's not able to start in Game 3?
Not sure yet.
John, back right.
Coach John Krasinski from Associated Press. Just with Kevin, when you saw him go down and then he came over to the bench and even going into halftime, how did you try to communicate with him? How was he doing? And just the decision to let him try and go out for the third quarter there?
I didn't even know it happened, but at halftime he showed no symptoms. He didn't talk about it. And then when we came back out in the third quarter, I could see in a timeout he looked kind of woozy, and then he went back on the floor for a second, and then we had to get him off the floor.
Last question on the aisle right there.
Coach, Davide Chinellato, NBA Italy. What do you think your team has to do to, come back in the series?
I think we have to take care of the basketball, not turn the ball over, especially in transition when you have a chance to convert and get easy baskets. We have to take advantage of that, especially against a team who has a great, half-court defensive team. So we have to take advantage of that in transition of getting out in open court. And then we also got to, make tougher plays, the 50-50 balls, being physical, being on this guy's body.
Thanks, Coach.
Yes, sir.